Right guys, welcome back to Wilderness Adventures UK. Leon and myself, Leon's behind the camera at the moment, have come out for a bit of an impromptu camp, and I've brought some items from a company called Varusteleka. Varusteleka is a Finnish company that deal in army surplus and some other items that they make, not in-house, but they make and they distribute themselves. So in this episode I'm going to be showing off one of the items, one of the 3 items that they sent me through just to show you guys. Right guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing off one of Varusteleka's little wood stoves. In fact, it's called the Särmä Wood Stove. You've seen the bag in a previous video. I'll put a link in the description below, and just above to the left hand side, little exclamation mark, click on that, I'll bring down videos and you'll be able to look at the bag that I'm housing all these bits in. Right, the little wood stove lives in this top pouch of my bag, and that's how it comes to you. I'll quickly set this up now and we'll get cooking with it. Right guys, so this is how it comes. It doesn't come with these are hair bobbles. But this is how it comes, all flat packed, and you have to quickly assemble it. Now, in my opinion, and I'm sure Varusteleka will appreciate this, it could do with coming in a little bag. Just a little pouch to keep it in. Nothing special, just a little flat pack pouch. Because once you start using this, obviously I've never used it, it's pristine, it's crystal clean here. Once you start using it, it's going to get sooted up. So if you're putting this back in your bag or back in with your gear, you're going to soot up all your gear. So it could do with coming with just a little, either a little leatherette pouch or a little canvas pouch, just to keep all the crap off everything. But it's really, really easy to assemble. So you've got these little grooves. I don't know if you can see these little grooves just here. And they just slot in together like that, and what you're basically doing is you're making a square like that, then you put in your base, leaving the one without the tab. If you can see that, it's got tabs on 3 sides and no tab on the front, so your tabs all just slot in to your sides like so. Then finally, oops, put it the right way up, you put your front on. Now this is marketed as a stick stove. You make a little cross out of these and they just slot in there like so. And that's what the little stove looks like. As I say, marketed as a stick stove. You put your sticks and your kindling and everything inside and you feed it in through here, flames come up, you put your pot on top, and yeah, you cook something. What I'm going to use it with is I'm going to use it with an oil burner or a trangia or a methylated spirits burner or whatever you want to call them, and I'll bring you back in a second and I'll show you that. I'm going to start by removing just the bit the pot sits on, just put it down out of shot just there. Right, I've got the trangia just there. I'm going to open it up. I don't tend to use a lot of the cookware that is supplied with the trangia, mainly because of fears of aluminium poisoning, so I tend to use more stainless steel items. So I'll ditch this up out of the way. All I've done is I've got the burner out. I'm going to open it up, take your lid off. It has got a little bit of fuel in it because I used it recently out on a shooting exercise, and I made me and my other friend a coffee. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to top it up with a tiny bit of methylated spirits. That'll do, we won't need a lot. Get that out of the way so it's safe. My fire lighting bag, I'm not going to use a ferro rod or anything crazy. I'm just going to use one of these things. Sacrilege, eh? Sacrilege. Just going to use one of them. Put my glove on. I'm going to quickly light it and pop it in there. There you go, that's probably not showing on camera, but I can assure you it was lit. Hopefully you'll get a nice glow. We'll let that heat up for a few seconds. I'll put my pot hanger back on. No, I won't. Now I'll put my pot hanger back on. there's my pot for my water. I'm going to make myself a brew, and I'm going to make Leon what did we call it?
Knot poodle.
A knot poodle. So Leon wants
other knot poodles are available.
Again, guys, you don't have to use this with an alcohol burner or a spirit burner or an oil burner. You can just use it with sticks, and sticks you can find everywhere. They're here, look, they're all over the floor. There's hundreds of them, so in fact I could use it like that, but I have one I use with sticks, so I wanted this one basically in the car that I can use with my spirit burner. That's going to be primarily this one's job. What I'm going to do quickly, just to speed up the process here, is I'm going to take the frying pan section off my Trangia, and I'm going to put it on top like that. Right guys, I'll fetch you back in about 5 minutes when this is boiled. Right guys, we've got a rolling boil. It's been about 10 minutes. We had a bit of faff with wind because it is quite blustery today. So yeah, we've had to put up a little bit of a tarp behind the camera to stop it blowing all over the place. But we've got a rolling boil. What we're going to do now is we're going to quickly make a coffee and make a knot poodle like we said before. There's the knot poodle, just there. But before I do so, let me tell you a little bit about this. This is called the Särmä Wood Stove. It's just over £18 in real money, over from Varusteleka's website. There will be all links to everything I discuss and everything I show in the description below. So all you have to do is click underneath the video and you'll be able to find all the relevant links. Yeah, very, very nice bit of kit. Like I say, this is going to live in the back of the Land Rover with the Trangia, because that's where the Trangia lives, and it's going to be my emergency fuel burning stove, and that's where it's going to reside. So if I ever run out of gas, or you know there's a fire ban on or whatever, you can always just whip this out, stand it on a couple of bricks and just cook away, and you're not completely restricted. But yeah, let's just zoom out a little bit, and yeah, I'll put this out, make sure I don't end up with boiling water all over me, and we'll make a brew and a knot poodle. So that's the water out. I don't know if you know about Trangias, but with Trangias, all you do to snuff them out is you drop the lid on. And that's it out. So we can move this out the way. It will be hot, so be careful. Woo! I can feel that through my gloves. Quick little cookser. If anybody's interested in a cookser, search cookser on Amazon. That's where I got mine from. I will be building one later on the channel, not just yet though. Other brands of instant coffee are available. These are just really, really convenient for the woods because I do have milk in my coffee. So yeah, instead of bringing in milk and sugar and everything else, I just buy these caramelized honey sachets with the milk in. Obviously they're sweet because they're caramelized honey, just a lot easier to use than bringing about 20 different things in to make one brew. Look at these, you get a little fork and everything with it. Where did you get this? Pound shop?
Something like that, yeah. One of them type of shops, yeah. Get all sorts of it.
Not bad for a quick snack. Not bad for a quick snack at all. Right, I'll put gloves back on to be safe. This isn't a brew making video. This was to show the wood stove. So, to get you out of a jam, to make you a brew, to make you some food, the Särmä Wood Stove, perfect, perfect. I'm sure it's going to stand the test of time. As I say, the only improvement I would recommend is just to put it in a little pouch. Even a little one of these, this is actually an army issue wash bag. Even if it was something like that, you could put it in and supply it in that. Absolutely, it doesn't need to be as expensive as that, obviously, because they're £6–7 then. You could make a very, very thin one for £3 or £4 and supply it in one of them just to stop getting all your gear sooted up. But I think that would be a recommendation and a perfect upgrade for that stove. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. We're not going to put you through watching us drink our brews and mess about and eat our noodles on camera. I will bring you back in a few days for the last of the 3 items that Varusteleka sent. Alright guys, you all be safe and I'll see you all very, very soon.